Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back to Digimon Survive, where we are going to continue our our quest to do the main thing that we kind of are meant to do, which in this case is survive. Woo boy. Okay, so now we just got a couple of other areas that we should go to, kind of talk to everyone, go from there. Go ahead and go to Aoi. Where's Aoi? Should I say something to her? This place is nice. Are there any secrets that you hide? No, none. Agumon's here. A TV! One of those cathode ray tube TVs. Screen is so small and it's so bulky. How do you know that? Base, a photo frame? I never thought you could place things on top of a television. Huh. Okay. A rotary phone. I've seen one on TV, but this is the first one I've seen in real life.
This is fun, Takuma! You can spin and spin this part and it goes back to where it started!
It'd be nice if the phone actually connected to something. I mean, the one thing that I feel like that these kids aren't necessarily, like, you know, connecting, right? These are all very, very old devices here. A rotary phone, very old TV, books, this doll? Like, I don't know. I feel like if, I mean, they are like in, what, middle school? I don't know. I feel like they would probably pick up on that. But that's just me. Okay. Hey, Agumon.
Takuma!
Agumon, what's up? You look kind of down.
You turn all weird when human children are upset, right? And the professor said that me getting upset could affect anything, right?
Yeah, I think that's true. By the way, if you're upset, I want to talk about it, man.
Okay. Not like anything bad happened, you know. Just, I started thinking, what if I hurt you, Takuma? It just popped into my head, that's all.
And that made you start worrying.
Yeah, I know you don't treat me like a bad guy or anything. I know you trust me. There's no way you wouldn't.
Agumon looks so miserable and he's trying so hard to explain himself. This is sad. He trying to hide how upset he was? Maybe he thought talking about it was bad. It meant he didn't trust me? If that's the case, then this won't be an easy issue to solve. I should face Agumon straight up to take away his anxiety. I don't want to say I'm worried too. You'll never turn bad. Oh, this is just freaking. You'll never turn bad. Your anxiety won't turn you into a bad guy.
Yeah, the professor said it's human anxiety that turns us bad.
Yeah, and even if we do have that sort of connection, it won't let you become a bad guy. You don't have to worry, Agumon.
Takuma, I know I can trust you.
Because I got nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Agumon?
Watch out, Takuma!
Happened? Oh! Yo! Enemies? In a place like this?
You've made all my worries disappear, Takuma. And now I'm gonna beat up all these bad guys trying to hurt you!
What the hell? All I did was talk to Agumon! This is so weird. Okay, well. Oh, we can only have up to 2 people? In that case. I mean, you guys are data, right? Oh, you're virus. Okay. Okay, so if they're virus. I'm gonna place. Ah, man, see, like. It would be so good just to bring Aoi. However, Sayako is kind of getting left behind. and so is, you know, everyone else. So I'm just gonna bring the 2 virus. We need to find some point for Sayako to get trained up. I don't like, you know, having one of my data Digimon, you know, being left behind and whatnot. It does seem, however, that at the very least, Kaito seems to be having a little bit of trouble trying to, like, trust, his Digimon. Okay, so if anything, now's the time as good as any to, you know, talk and jazz. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to kind of talk about... It's going to, like, hurt me if I don't take care of it. So, okay. I just want to kind of complain about what went down yesterday. You know, kind of get it off my mind, off my chest, whatever it is that basically, you know, needs to be done. So, yesterday, I woke up very early because I had some stuff I had to get done. And I only got, like, roughly, you know, 7 to 6 hours worth of... Oh, still not bad. Could have been worse. I could have been on, like, 4 hours of sleep. I totally understand that. I get it. However, you know, then also comes the fact that, as of late, I have been getting eaten to death by gosh dang mosquitoes. They're all over my feet. And because they're all over my feet, you know, wearing shoes, it just hurts, you know. Everywhere my shoe, like, goes, it's hitting at these, like, little tiny points that, you know, are on the foot. It's horrible. Anyways, so that is, you know, something that's also going down and the like, and jazz. But then I also had work later, like roughly at 3 o'clock. Until closing, which would be like roughly around 10. And so, you know, I could have definitely went and called off, but I didn't want to do that, just primarily because I didn't want to, like, screw over the other person at work. It can get quite busy towards the end of the shift. Doesn't always, but there's always that slim possibility of it happening. So I was like, you know what, just so that, like, they aren't, like, you know, worrying about anything of the sort, I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to make sure that they aren't alone. Little did I know that, you know, me not wanting to screw somebody over ends up in me being the one who gets screwed over. In a way, that is. And so basically, I go to work, my feet are in pain, I'm tired, and the person who was supposed to come in decides that they were going to be the ones to call off, which definitely stunk. Definitely stunk. But I'm a trooper. I can... Oh my god, he can hit both of them at the same time. Oh, frick. And so basically, I had to deal with that. But that's not relatively the end of it, right? Because, like, a lot of things happened. Like, recently, god dang, I don't really want to talk too much about it. Especially in a game where, you know, kids are technically dying. But, seriously, like, I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about it, and maybe I need to get this off my chest, too. Like, maybe I just need to talk about it with more people and whatnot, because I don't know of any other way to really, like, get through this. But one of my friends freaking recently passed, and it sucked. It's been, like, I want to say it's been, like, a week since I've heard. Probably not even that long, maybe a little bit longer. I don't freaking recall. Either way, I don't typically deal with this jazz as well as other people should, or maybe I deal with it better than others. I don't know. All I know is that I think about it a lot, and it depresses me to a point where I think that eventually I break. Or maybe I don't, and it just carries on to the next situation where I start thinking about it, and then I start thinking about the previous thing, and then I break. I don't know. Either way, but because I had no one to really talk to, kind of get my mind off of things, I kept thinking about it, especially while I'm working. I like to have music playing, so I don't think about stuff like this. And being by myself, I can't necessarily listen to music because if somebody tries talking to me and I don't hear them, that's bad. Customer service and all that. So I spent a lot of yesterday kind of thinking about it. Kind of very depressing. But then also you remember how I said that sometimes there was a rush? Where I had a very big rush. I had one guy order the darkest black paint we have. 13 gallons worth. I'm also going to kind of try to mix this in as we're kind of going with the story, because I don't want to just kind of be doing nothing while you guys are getting nothing.
Takuma, I finished them off good!
Yeah, it worked out pretty well, given it was just the two of us.
That's all thanks to you, Takuma.
But yeah, he got the deepest, darkest black paint. Typically a 5-gallon of that would roughly take 5 minutes to dispense. About maybe 2 minutes or so for the gallon. Took a long time. Just like consoling a little kid after they had a scary dream. Kind of embarrassing. And then I had this lady who came in and she decided that she wanted to have 10 gallons, but singles. We only have 4 single-gallon machine shakers and 2 5-gallon shakers. Terrible, I tell you. Agumon's a reflection of my heart, then sudden anxiety might have been my own. Humans tend to make each other anxious. Careful not to overthink myself. And then, after that, I had 2 people in line and 1 person in the aisles who needed my help. And I just needed to call for backup. The thing about calling for backup at my store, though, is that not everyone is trained in, the making of dead paint. No. So, I had to call, and then the manager had to come, help the person in the aisle, while I had to kind of mix the paint as people were staring at me while they were in line for paint. People staring at you is just the worst. Just is. Have people stare at you for, long periods of time. Let me tell you right now, it's not fun. Labramon, what's up?
I start imagining what kind of humans lived here. I can't bring myself to stop.
Traces of humans living here. I get it. Feels a bit suffocating in here. It's like shopping district. It's a tad more out of date than things in our world. And then not only that, but you got all the closing procedures, gotta make sure that the paint machine is filled. The tent. Gotta make sure that you take out all forms of trash, be it cardboard, hazmat, regular trash. Gotta make sure that all the go-backs for your department are, put away. You gotta make sure that your aisles are at least somewhat clean. There's a lot to do, and when you're by yourself, and it's not really that big of a department, but it's still, it's still a department where you gotta try to make sure it's nice and clean. It's not easy.
Telling you, you worry too much, Owie. I don't want to see you like that. Yes, I know. Still, I can't help but think. What am I giving back to you, Labramon? You do practically everything for me. Fights, during conversations.
So you're still worried about that stuff?
I'm sorry. I try not to think about it. That just makes me think even harder.
And see, that kind of goes back to, like, you know, that kind of, like, leads back to, like, you know, my whole, you know, friend passing situation. You try not to think about it, but then once it, like, hits your mind, you just start thinking about it harder. Ugh, oh boy.
You sure you're not just putting up with me? You suffer through so much for my sake. You're overthinking this, Owie.
Really all caught up on this. Get the feeling all this mental strain won't be good for her. What can I do to get Owie to relax? Maybe Labramon can lend me a hand? What can I say to make her relax? What does Labramon want? Howie, what do you think Labramon would like you to do? Offend with Howie.
Huh? What she would like me to do?
Yeah, you said that you thought she might be putting up with you. Labramon herself is saying you're overthinking things, right?
Yeah, I'm not putting up with anything. Not lying for your sake either. Since the day we met, I haven't hid a single thing from you, Owie. I'm happy you can depend on me. From the bottom of my heart. Can't you see that?
No, Howie. Noru changed after he mustered up some courage.
He did?
Noru gave in to his anxiety and ended up saying some awful things. He regrets it and is trying to start over. Restore their bond through trust.
Through trust?
You should believe in Labramon a little more.
I'll think about it.
Sure, go for it. Meantime, I better be going.
We had to look for Falcomon after all. Bye, Owie. Later, Labramon.
Yeah, see you two later.
I think Takuma's right, Owie. I wish you'd trust what I say.
I don't tell lies or misrepresent myself for your sake.
Wish is the fight by your side. I want to get you back to your world.
Labramon.
Wait, this feeling.
Gagger.
Oh no! Our enemy's nearby! Right after Takuma and Agumon left! Don't worry! I'll protect you all by myself! You'll see! I'm really doing my best here for your sake, Owie. I'll get you to see that for yourself!
I love Labramon. A good friend. Oh no, Gardramon! Gardramon's here. I should be able to get a I thought Gardramon was a data type. They're virus types. Man, Syakomon, I'm so sorry. Man, and I need to train some of the vaccine Digimon too. Like, they're getting all left behind. They're all like level 16 and 8 and all that different type of jazz. I mean, I feel like Labramon by herself can definitely handle any storm, so I think that even if I just put these two here, I'm fairly certain Labramon can take it. Okay, go ahead and take the treasure at the very least. That's going to definitely help us out. Now, okay, so I know that, like, I'm saying, like, oh, whoa, it's me. However, you know, while that is somewhat kind of like what it sounds like, I do understand full well that things could be worse. I understand the absolute hell out of that. Things can always be worse. I don't exactly know how this guy even, like, attacks. Actually, I can just do this. Just have, like, yeah, you're only, like, a one target. Okay, so I can just kind of do this. No, I do fully understand that things could be worse. I could have absolutely no backup whatsoever. I could definitely, you know, I could, have like the worst possible kind of like jazz that could ever imagine, right? Ooh. Like, it could have just been like the flat out worst day I've ever had. And I totally get that. And, like, I already know that, like, even though today sucked, tomorrow can always be better. Which, in this case would be today. Today can always be better. Today is most likely gonna be better. So why worry too much about, like, what's going on, with the jazz that's going on right now, when I can just worry about what the next day brings. And, just go from there. Which I'm always fine in doing. It's like, Master Oogway says. I just basically attack you and be done with you. Yes. Tomorrow's a mystery. The past is history. But today is a gift. That is why we call it the present. And I very much believe in what Master Oogway said. Today is always a present, and I always look forward to what the next day can bring. So that's why I'm not too worried about what's going to really happen. That's why I'm not, too worried about, what has already happened. I'm now in a different day, and today I'm going to try to make it a little bit better. I'm sorry, Godmama, but that's gonna be it for you. So, all in all, well, yesterday may have sucked, but hey, today is now here, and I don't have to worry about what yesterday was. I think that if I attack here, I can definitely hit both of them. The healing thing is nice, however, it's healing the enemy now, and I do not appreciate that. How dare you? So, today I'm definitely alright. Yesterday sucked, don't get me wrong. And it's kind of like, yeah, why are you worrying about a bad day when tomorrow can definitely be better or worse? It's because I can always make, tomorrow better or worse. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, right? I can kill Gardramon if he attacks Cerberusmon. Cerberusmon can take a hit, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show my backside to Gardramon to get his AI to realize, hey, I can get a lot of damage off of Cerberusmon, which leaves Andromon free to not get attacked and finish off the match one turn faster. Strategy! Look at that. I can do it. Wow, we got all that different type of jazz. That's good.
Labramon, thank goodness you won. See, just like I said. I protected you, and all by my lonesome. I don't tell lies, Owie. Go on. Believe in what I say. Yeah. Yes, that's really true, isn't it? You always speak so kindly to me. You fit me so well. Wasn't sure if I could really trust in that. Truth is, what I couldn't trust was myself. Owie. I'll change too. I want to treat myself the way you treat me. I hope you stick by my side, Labramon. Yeah, of course.
Ooh, man. I feel like we're definitely not gonna see a lot of, I feel like we're not going to... Nope! We're not going to see a lot of the final Digivolutions, is what I feel, and that's going to make me quite sad. I hope that we get to see the final Digivolutions before something really bad happens to every single one of these characters. Where's Kaito? Talk to him? Stay alert, yo. Can't let your guards down here. Can't let our guards down here. Thank you, Kaito. If that is what my fated partner wants, guess I gotta. You're exaggerating. Enough with that fake crud. Thought this for a while, Kaito. You a bit harsh with your words? Akuma. Looks like you're taking advantage of Drachmon's temper, or lack thereof. Can't say it sits well with me when I see it. Got our own way of doing things, pal. Maybe you're right. This makes Drachmon sad. Keep going here? Tell Kaito to ease up when he talks to Drachmon. Maybe I should back off? Leave this to the two of them? Ask Drachmon himself. Drachmon, if it hurts then you should say something. This was between you two, so it'd go better if it came from you. My feelings? I've opened up my eyes, man. I'm gonna talk with Kaito, mano a mano. Sounds like a plan. Get out of here, Agumon. Yeah. That didn't seem like it was the right way to go about it. So, what do you want to talk about? Don't you think you're being too soft on... Dragmon, what? I'm sorry. Don't you think you're being too soft on me? Excuse me? Who's being soft? You did the same thing Minoru did. Worse, actually. But you ain't shown no remorse. You trying to pick a fight? You bet I am. And you're making it easy as pie. What is going on here? You think I'm sticking to you because of fate or whatever? You couldn't be more wrong. Saying you're gonna sell us down the river? Don't think you'll get away clean. Might just turn out that way. I ain't in no mood to take this guff another second. Huh, fine by me. Whatever you're gonna do it fast, why don't you? Shoot! Drachmon, behind you! You don't gotta tell me! What is going on? I am... Fine. Truce for now. Follow me. That's my line. Get your butt in gear. I'm sorry, what? I am so confused! Wait, aren't these like vaccines? Other data. Okay. Well, that just means, I can bring these two. Which, I like that. I like that a lot. Whoop. I guess they put you against, like, Digimon that they know your Digimon can actually handle well in this situation. I, however, am very, very confused. Like, is Dracmon just saying these things? I mean, I would assume he is, right? Like, he doesn't actually mean anything he's saying. I get that he's a virus and whatnot. So, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like, is Dracmon, like... Dude, I am so confused. I'm gonna be honest with you all right now. I'm so confused, because it's definitely always seemed like, out of everyone, freaking Dracmon and, freaking, you know, Kaito were probably the best overall, you know, partner team. They didn't seem to have any so-and-so, you know, negative ways, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. But I'm trying here. What I'm trying to say is that it always seemed like Kaito and Dracmon got along together just fine. It never really felt like there was any animosity between them, but this one kind of... This cutscene, to me, feels as though there's a hell of a lot of animosity between them. And they're just kind of putting up with each other. That's what it feels like. And I don't know if it's just me. I don't think it is. But the way that it is just feels weird. It feels hella weird. Stop it! I mean, it also doesn't exactly help that, you know... Oh my god! Well, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, you know. But I need to train them. This is going. I can't believe that actually happened. I'm definitely, you know, shocked that that happened, of course, yes, but, like, jeez. The absolute hell. I mean, this thing has been doing a lot of damage to us, so we might as well get rid of it. Wait. What's in here, you cheeky. Oh well. Anyways, as I was saying, it just seems fairly weird that they're kind of talking this way. It could just be that, like, Dracmon is trying to, like, hype him up or something. It's hard to say. It is hard to say. Oh my god, you can't even, like... defeat this thing. Why can't I kill anything? Oh my goodness gracious. Either way, so the one thing that I will definitely say about Digimon Survive is that the beginning seemed to have been fairly strong. But now it just kind of seems a little bit wishy-washy. I'm gonna move over here. And, you know, basically all I mean by that is primarily that the writing is definitely turning weird. It's turning really weird. And the reason for that, right? The reason for that, I need to be a little bit more consistent instead of like pausing every so often and doing the things that I normally do. Hold the phone, actually. I'm gonna go up here. That way, freaking Togemon doesn't get, you know, too attacked on the both of us. Anyways. The reason why it's looking to be a little bit weirder is because the writing just seems to have taken a dip. Like, everything was so nice in the beginning, you know, there weren't all these weird things. Maybe, like, you know, not as much, or, you know, from what it seemed. However, the thing is that now I'm starting to see that there are a lot of, you know, jazz that, you know, seem to be primarily mistakes and whatnot, or the writers got lazy and decided to put this here when, like, it doesn't make any sense. At least that's what it feels like in certain scenarios. And I very well could be wrong about it. But, we're about to find out, you know, what was going down with this. Done. All taken care of. Weren't that many to begin with. Think they were a couple of scouts? Maybe they showed up to stop us from fighting. Stars don't just align like that, man. Now who's the one talking about fate? Anyway, seems you're back to your old self. Ain't heard that foul mouth of you in ages. Oh me, oh my, but I wonder who might have been raining on my parade this whole time. Keep it up. Better not betray me. Comes to a fight, ain't no one a better match for me than your ugly butt. So if you say you ain't gonna be a traitor, I guess I can trust you. Maybe. You turn on us, you better expect a knuckle sandwich. Kaito, you little... We'll see if I even feel it. That soft little fist of yours, you pushover. Oh, I can give you a sample now if you keep up that talk. Oh, excuse me. Back in that fight, I felt, man. I really do want to protect you, Kaio. I get it. All the trash you talk is trying to cope with feelings that freak you out. Sorry I can't always pick up what you're putting down. I'll do better next time. Hot-headed little pushover you. Shut up and give me some skin. Wait, he means a high five, right? But you got eyes on your freaking hand. How does that work? I don't understand their relationship. That was just flat out weird. Okay, goodbye. That's Miu. Should I talk to her? Let's make sure that there ain't anything here, which... No. Doesn't seem like there is. Let's go ahead and talk to Syakomon.
Hey, Takuma. What's Kaito up to?
Over by the apartments. Me to call him over for you?
Oh no, that's okay. He won't get mad if I do that. It's just, I figured I should keep tabs on him. They are brother and sister after all.
You mean... you?
Yeah. He always grills her when she's around.
Grills?
Oh, I gets wanting to scold her if he's worried. He just has the opposite effect if he's annoying about it.
Nakumon's getting better and better at handling Miu and Kaito's dynamic. Huh. Hey Miu, what's up?
Have you thought about any way to get Minoru and Falcomon back together?
Besides doubling down on efforts to persuade them, not a thing. Pokemon's been through a lot of pain. Can't imagine he'll just snap right back.
I agree. I'm not good with this kind of stuff. Don't saying I don't like that or stop. I'm sorry or forgive me. It's hard to believe in that sort of thing. Hard to get people to believe in it.
Oh, got a faraway look in her eyes, like she's reminiscing about something, I guess. Wonder if she's thinking of something. Did I even ask? Get the feeling I'll make her cry if I respond poorly. Guys, starts with you. Leaving is hard, isn't it? This sounds bad. This sounds like maybe I'm putting it all on... I don't know if this is saying that, like, it starts with you as in, like, I'm gonna be putting it all on Miu, or if I'm saying that, like, you have to be the one, you know, to start believing. Like, I kind of wish that this was, like, you have to be the first one to start believing or something, instead of, like, it starts with you. Believing is hard, isn't it? Because, okay, so this sounds like I'm cocky. This sounds like... I mean, this sounds bad in its own right. This right here sounds like it's like a very logical answer. But, like, I still don't have a full grasp on Miu just yet. But I want to say that because she is a child, leaving is hard. She is a little bit mature for her age, so maybe it starts with you sounds better. But I'm gonna go with this. It's hard to believe, yeah. But telling what real intentions lie behind someone's words. The possibility you can't accept their words at face value. Hey!
Yeah, some people apologize after the fact, even though they're not sorry at all. Human relationships are stupid.
We're not all humans out here, you know? Whoa, what the hell? I love it!
We got our own personalities of our own, too. So, what's the difference? And Mew might not need to tell you at this point. I'll always tell you exactly what's on my mind, okay? Yeah, that's right. We're buddies to the end! Okay, Syakomon. Let's take a look inside those bushes next.
Don't go too far. No guaranteed we're alone out here.
I got it already. On, Syakomon.
Then she's gonna get attacked. You go too, Agumon.
Yeah. Be safe, you two. Come on, Miu. Don't go running off ahead. Yikes! What? Jeez, don't yell back like that all of a sudden. Bad guys! Meanies! Those jerks again! In a place like this? Hey, back, Mew.
So that means that they're going to be all vaccine from the looks of it. Yep. Okay, well that just means that we need some. Definitely put Look at him. He is so adorable. I freaking love Triceramon. I don't know why. I just do. We don't have a lot of Datamon now. Oh, well, we do have Marimon. Marimon will work. Okay, so time to start. Holy jeez, they get a lot of movement here. We got Triceramon. Cryhorn attack! And we got Marimon with freaking Burning Fist. Ooh, and he ups his special attack. That's Digivolve! Wait, how does the freaking thing go? Hey Digimon, champions to the boys and girls. It's been so long since I've heard that. Holy jeez, I love having a stroll down memory lane. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Yeah, dang, I don't know why that just like, you know, popped into my head. It just did, and I love it. Hey, how's it going? I hope you don't understand that. Blech! Spit on you. You will not move another inch! Oh, we do have at least Triceramon, who is like one of the, you know, highest level Digimon that we do have as data, as a regular free Digimon. That is good in, you know, that prospect. Actually, no, when he Digivolves, what typings does he get? Oh, we forgot the treasure chest.
Woohoo! We did it! You alright, Mew? You know it. No one can stand up to a pair like us. Man, Kaito's such a dummy, isn't he? How could he be such a meanie when he's got an awesome critter like you guys with him? He has time to care about me. He could give half of that caring to Dracomon. Seriously, he's helpful and decisive, but is wasted on his personality. You said it! I'm glad I got you, Syakomon. It's so great that we can talk like this.
I love that animation.
Oh, for sure! I feel the same way. Your gears are always turning. You're fun to talk to. Let's keep talking about all kinds of things. Ghost stories, urban legends, you name it. Oh boy. Have any cuter things to talk about?
Syakomon, no. It's cute in its own right. Okay, so hold up. I kind of want to check what I just said. Triceramon. When you Digivolve, you got a data and you got a virus, which we have a lot of spikes, but it's a Spinosaurus though. Spinosauruses are cool. I don't know if I like this guy. The Spinosaurus, but we got so many freaking. I mean, do we actually? Hold up, wait. But you turn into a vaccine. You're gonna turn into a virus. Hey, you're both viruses. You have the possibility of turning into a virus or a vaccine. So definitely gonna lose out on like a very good data Digimon. Her vaccine. I am kind of interested in looking at Mermaimon, but I feel like Mega Seadramon would just be better to double down into. Then again, he can only digivolve into, what is that, Magna Seadramon, while these two can digivolve into either. Or we still don't realistically know what that serpent is. Could be Plessimon for all I know, and Plessimon was actually pretty cool. Mermaimon is still, you know, I think Mermaimon might be better in this situation. This guy only digivolves into viruses, which not very good. And yeah, virus, and with data. So that's viruses galore. There is Intella. Hey, wait a minute! I know what that is! That right there has to be freaking Cherubimon? I don't think that's the right one. You know, freaking Salem, that's Salem! Those who have seen Cyber Sleuth know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's just like no real way for me to like... There's not a lot of good data Digimon Digivolutions from the looks of it. Which is kind of, not looking good because we're turning him into data, Digivolves into data, but no one else is really data-y. We got him at the very least, so we got these three. We have another one on the way, but who knows whether or not they'll keep the data, which is kind of scary in its own way. So, should we, like, keep him data, or... No, we'll just have to relatively see. I put way too much thought onto it. Let's go talk to Minoru. Oh, it's Minoru. Maybe I should say something? See if there's anything here. There is! What's this? Aw, hell yeah. I'll take a salve pack. Why did I say it like that? That was weird. Minoru, buddy, pal, hey. Minoru, over there! Minoru! He's like 5 feet away from you! How did you not notice him?
There he is! Falcomon!
What do you want now?
I came to apologize to you, man. Professor told us how unstable hearts can have a negative impact on your evolution. If you ever attacked me like I feared, that'd just be my fault. You ain't done a dang thing wrong, so...
You truly act for your own convenience.
Sorry, I can't make any excuses. Still, I hate the idea of you turning bad because of me.
Oh, come on, he's not saying this in the spur of the moment.
How he really feels.
Can't you find it in your heart to forgive him? I cannot return.
What do you mean by that?
Farewell.
Hold up! Falcomon!
He didn't say he won't return. That he can't. What did he mean by that? I'm a little scared.
Takuma, I want to talk to Falcomon.
Sure, let's try talking to Falcomon again. Well then why is the professor a point of interest? Hey Professor, you found anything? Is it here? Oh yes, here.
What are you saying, Professor? If you mumble like that?
Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. Nothing to concern yourselves over. It was some time ago, so my memory's fuzzy. Even so, this is the place.
What's with you? Back to Earth, please.
My apologies. Simply absorbed in my own concerns. Give me a moment alone. Need to put my thoughts in order. Got it. I'm concerned myself. If that's what he wants, I should leave him be. Oh, come on. You two again! I believe I've expressed my intention loud and clear. I won't go back. Didn't say that, did you? Said you can't. I simply misspoke.
Is something going on? If so, we can talk it through and...
No need. Return to you other comrades.
Just talk to me here!
If you refuse to withdraw, then I shall take my leave myself.
Helkomon. I guess an apology isn't enough for him to forgive me. Hey, Minoru! It doesn't sound like he's actually mad at you. Or anything. Really? But then why?
He may have a reason he can't tell us. Call him again and try asking him about it.
A reason he can't tell us? I can't think of anything.
Okay, so that's it for here from the looks of it. So... I want to say that things have changed, question mark? But I'm not entirely sure. There are two important things here. I'm just kind of concerned that, like, if I pick one, I won't be able to be at the other. I want to make sure that I get Falcomon. So this is gonna be, like, one of the only times that, like, I actively go against the whole saving rule. I told the professor. Maybe I should talk to them? There's something in the bush. Oh, but there's something right there. What's this? Feels like a voice or someone's consciousness in my head. All the seasonings. Learned that humans can have things they can and that humans have things that they can and can't eat. Seeing as how this child couldn't eat her fill back in her world, I want to give her the chance to do so if she can. So I set off with the girl to look for food even humans can eat. Oh, I found something good. Here, try this. Huh? What's this, Your Holiness? Green and round. Vegetable, maybe? Never seen this before. Here, first you. We'll like this and then eat it. Ooh, this one's nice and ripe. Here, try a bite. Blech, so nasty. Really? It's no good? Yuck, so sour. My tongue's on fire, so gross. When things are sour, your tongue goes on fire? Are you sure you're not talking about spicy? Think? Can't get enough of this flavor. Okay, on to the next one. How about this? This thin orange thing? I think I've seen it before. Make some rare medicine out of it. Is that right? Just up and eat it here. Like this. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. This chewiness. Faint bitterness so good. Huh. Get down the hatch, chomp. Your Holiness? So bitter. Oh dear, I guess it doesn't suit you. Just spit it out. Ugh, my mouth's all itchy. Hey, there's no poison in this, is there? Ah, I see. Some stuff we eat might be poisonous to you humans. Glad none of what she ate had a bad effect on her. Not careful, we might put her life in danger. Sorry, Your Holiness. Trying so hard to get food for me and I... Don't sweat it. Learn what you can and can't eat. That way I won't feed you something bad by accident. Wow, you gods sure are a generous bunch. Oh hey, the leafy parts aren't bitter. Chomp chomp. Pretty sweet actually. Don't eat that part. Still, if this child likes it, I'll feed her all the leaves she wants. Hey, Your Holiness, what's that over there? The girl sets eyes on the most dangerous thing we know. Hold on! Can't you see the fog over there? Really dangerous. Fog? What's so dangerous about it? Well, if you touch it, it'll mess with your head. Say you get swallowed up by the fog, never to return. Never actually seen this fate befall anyone. Still, if it's even possible, can't put this child in harm's way. If you say so. Be careful, Your Holiness. Alright. What are that white stone over there? I mean, that could just be like, you know, a child talking, so I won't chalk it up to bad writing. Oh, those are just brackish rocks. Don't fill your belly or provide any nutrition. Totally useless. I've seen it before. A second. Hey, don't go off on your own. I knew it! This is salt! Salt? Don't make it in my village, but it adds flavor to anything. Never seen such an excited look on her face before. Somehow, just looking at it got me all excited as well. Aw. They're learning how to cook. It's cute. Okay, Professor, what's up?
Miyuki! Haru! Oh, Miyuki! Fog's clearing up. Fog in my head! Not here. Big building?
Akuma! Professor's talking to himself again!
Yeah, I know. He said he wanted some time, but... Okay, he really is starting to worry me. Maybe I should say something? What he said before, the professor may not want to talk until he's sorted this out. Maybe I should ask what he's mumbling about. I'm curious about it. Can't ask about that. I at least want to know if he's doing okay. Okay. I mean, this is just like... Oh. How you doing, Professor? You don't look too hot.
Oh, sorry, Takuma! I promise you I'm in good form.
Been acting weird ever since you came to this place.
Me and Takuma are worried about you, Professor. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Oh, all of you. Thank you. Yes, perhaps if it's you two. Takuma, may I ask you one thing?
What is it?
Yuki and Haru. Just what are they? Ah, no. Yet I said anything.
What, you're stopping there?
This topic is simply too uncertain. No basis on my unreliable memories alone.
Memories?
I truly do not wish to worry you. Speaking with such ambiguity would only sow confusion. Allow me to talk once I've come to a solid conclusion. I apologize for worrying you.
Oh no. That end, I missed my chance to ask why he's acting so weird. The professor knows Haru and Miyuki, huh? Or maybe he just knows that there's something different about him? Why is this now an event? I say we search this corner of the apartment complex top to bottom.
We didn't spot anything that looked like the enemy base, huh?
Yeah. Oh, but there's still the other building to investigate, right? That reminds me, the professor mentioned something about that other building. Something tells me I should check it out. I'm in with Agumon?
Of course, let's go, let's go! I bet it'll be fun to compare this building to the other one.
I swear I've seen this apartment complex before. Fog in my head is clearing up. I do remember this place. Who's there?
Oh! Garurumon!
Oops.
No, wait, hold up.
Whoops.
No,
Oops.
no.
Gabu. Whoops. Looks like you caught me. I thought the humans were all children. Didn't expect an adult among them. Bad break for you having crossed my path, you... Wait! It's you! You. Yes, I do remember you. All the rotten luck. No, this isn't the time for me to kill you. I'll crush those children before that one makes things worse. First, I'll disavow those fools who obtain fake strength through bonds. Stop it! Can't mean to lay a hand on those creatures. I have no obligation to wait. Don't worry, I'll be coming to crush you soon. Please wait!
I'll be the one waiting, Professor.
What?
Haru?
Haru, it's dangerous! Get back!
That monster's long gone already.
Oh, this is bad. He must have gone off to attack all the kids. I cannot let that happen. I'm going after him.
Sorry, Professor. My matter comes first.
What? What in the world are you?
What just happened? Oh no! I mean, that kind of made me assume, right? So the professor seems to have been here before. But how exactly could he actually... There's no way he's Haru, is he? Like, hear me out, right? So, we seen Haru go through a portal, right? So, this is what we do know about, like, Garurumon, Haru themselves, right? So, Haru has gone through a portal. Garurumon saw him go through the portal. Now, for all we know, Garurumon doesn't know any other human except for maybe Miyuki and Haru. Right? Right. So with that knowledge in our brain, and we see that Garurumon knows the professor, it could very well be that Garurumon and the professor know each other. With that, cutscene taking place. We know that now. Which means that the only person that we know that Garurumon knows, being Haru and Miyuki, could potentially mean that freaking Haru is the professor, but just grown up and old. And that's the reason why he's dedicated to all the Kenmonogami. Because he used to be in this world, or he was in this world, but he's just too old to remember why he started in the first place. Interesting. Though that could very well be a red herring to kind of throw us off. I mean, think about it. We don't know the professor's name, right? We've just been calling him Professor for all this time, which is very weird because normally, you got a name of a person? There has to be a mystery surrounding the professor, and that mystery could be very well that he's Haru. I don't know that, but I'm calling it. Until otherwise. And I do believe that this is where I'm going to end it. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching today. I hope you all enjoy. And, you know what? We do always have a question of the day. We actually had a thing about salt today. What is your favorite flavor, right? You got sweet, you got sour, you got bitterness, you got, all these different flavors. And I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but spiciness is not a flavor. As much as Pokemon puts it into their whole, Pokeblocks and Puffins and whatnot, it is not a flavor. It is just your pain receptors reacting to something causing you pain. You masochists. I like spicy too, but it's not a flavor, unfortunately. But if I had to say, I am quite the big lover of sweet things. I do like sour. I hate bitter though. Bitter is just the worst. But with that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.